Stormwood and Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Podcast Network. For more podcasts from actual play to true crime to witchcraft, go to nerdandtie.com or join our community on Discord by finding an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord. In pursuit of a stolen magical object, Stormwood and Associates Field Team 623 stepped into a tear between realities and vanished. They found themselves trapped in another plane, facing a reality that was not their own, and driven to avoid dark forces they don't understand. And so, Team 623 finds themselves leaping from world to world, striving to put right what they find wrong, and hoping each time that their next jump will be the jump home. Stormwood and Associates stars Celeste Star Twin as Dee, Gen Proc as Obi, Trey Dorn as Amy, and Becca Johnson as Liz Stormwood. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. Okay, quick rundown. Current universe is in the future on a different planet that's been colonized by people from Earth. There is in this city a medieval-themed theme park, which is run by Fiona, who is apparently making it her new winter court. There are a bunch of fae living there. Anyways, that part is actually less important than the fact that the center of Bellerophon City on this colony planet is the spaceship, the ISF Bellerophon, which is like 240 years old and is sitting there. And there have been a number of explosions. First, there was a smaller explosion at the top of the ship, and then a secondary explosion about like an hour after that. And something bigger is happening because the team has been talking to Fiona back at the theme park, and Liz noticed something on Fiona's phone screen.
There's something happening at the base of the ship.
She looks at the phone. Oh shit! And as she looks at it, the base of the ship, like a blue ball starts to form around it. It's like slowly expanding in fire, like a slow motion explosion around the base of the ship. Come find me in a few minutes. And she just, as you watch, the phone screen flashes, an explosion, this huge rippling explosion. You hear this roar coming, and suddenly, you are sitting in the truck driving towards a medieval fair. The truck is heading towards a marketplace. D, are you going to hit the brakes?
Oh crap, yes.
You are at the edge of what appears to be a medieval fair. There are people walking around in garb, appearing to set up, like they're setting up for the day in a marketplace. You can see across the marketplace, now that you know it is there, as you have all of the memories from everything you just did, the timer is at a full week. You see the Quick Smoke Tavern.
Obi has hopped out of the vehicle and is running towards the tavern.
Obi, come back. Obi, come back.
Amy's out the truck and running, following Obi.
Okay. Yep, let's go.
D follows. Screw it.
So as you run into the Quick Smoke Tavern. Fiona is there unloading cases on the bar. She sees you and she goes, well, that was great, wasn't it? That sucked.
Yeah, what can we do about it?
I don't know. Figure out what's the ship blew up. The whole planet was about to be destroyed. I reset us before the universe could split.
Okay. We got to get in that museum.
Yeah, I'd say Stop the ship from blowing up?
Well, we've got a
Please?
goal then.
Obi,
Right.
like,
If it starts to blow up again, I'll reset you.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna go with you because I need to be able to see it blowing up to have the time to think to rewind. I'm gonna keep unloading this wine right now. Oh, she just like throws some wristbands at you so you can like do stuff in town. These
Thank
ones are
you.
loaded with actual local credits.
Holy crap! All right, nice.
Yeah, no, yeah, because before I gave you medieval land credits, these are actual credits. Because yeah, you got to go into real town. Please succeed. I don't want you to die, and if you can't stop it, I don't know a way to stop you from dying.
Obi will salute Fiona, and he will turn around, fish around in his backpack, grab a pair of shades, slide them on, and say, "Let's go. We're on a mission from God."
Yeah, go fast. You've got 2 hours until the first explosion.
Damn
Obi
it,
is
can't
running
you?
out the door to the truck.
If it resets, just go straight. If you failed, don't die.
We will try not to.
You befriended a fae whose realm is time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting to use that power. All right, you guys get into the truck. You guys gonna drive to the museum?
Yep.
Everybody okay there?
Yeah.
Okay, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. My old desk shifted.
Gotcha. All right. So
We are okay.
everybody's hopping in the truck.
Yes.
Everybody's driving out of medieval land, Bellerophon medieval land.
Very much so. Yes.
I'm sorry. Bellerophon City Medieval World. I want to be clear. It's Bellerophon City Medieval World. I misspoke. I checked my notes. Anyway, so yeah, you guys you're driving towards the Bellerophon. It is you get to D roll me a D10 to see if you hit morning rush hour traffic.
9.
You don't. You definitely get as many green lights as possible, and you manage to not hit rush hour as you drive down there, and you are soon within a few blocks of the Bellerophon, this giant, shining black spaceship pointed towards the heavens, and there is parking designated for the museum.
Still got it.
There is a meter.
Freaking meter parking.
I wave my wristband.
10 credits applied. Please enjoy your time in downtown Bellerophon City.
Okay, let's go to the museum.
All right.
Yep.
So the museum entrance is kind of this glass building built around a kind of this platform that goes into the ship. It's like this it's like the original disembarkation platform is folded down, and then like this glass building around it, which is where the normal point of entry for the museum. It is closed. What are you doing?
Dum. If you give me 5 minutes, I can pick that lock.
All right.
I'm down with that plan.
Okay.
You're gonna pick a lock in the middle of downtown?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I can
That
guarantee
there's
you that
gonna
you
be people.
look. I'm telling you, I can guarantee you that you'll get the door open. But
Yeah, people are gonna see.
yeah.
Maybe we gotta go to the
Well-
back to a back door.
Also,
There is a
because
back
picking
door?
lock, that's a there's. So here's the thing about this building. There really isn't another door in. It's a spaceship. You know? Like, this was, like, there were, like, other ladders or things that deployed when it was a ship, but, like, this is the only, like, safe way that someone can walk into the ship. To explain the design of the ship, this is, think like, all right, so this thing is, it's like a giant cylinder going straight to the air, but it's on these, like, it has these giant engines, though, at the bottom. The ship is like a giant cylinder protruding into the sky with kind of like the top narrows in a dome. And then it has like these gigantic thruster engines around the outside. And so because of that, it's elevated off the ground a bit, right? And there is the glass is built around kind of this ramp that has folded down from the underside of the ship to allow people, like, the central underside, like, so it's surrounded by these engines, but there's a central, like, flat underside where you can walk up into the Bellerophon. It's that is the entrance, because, like, that's the only, like, the ship is huge. It's gigantic. We're talking a 30-story skyscraper with it's a big ass thing.
Right.
But it's still real. Like, the entrance ramp is also huge. Like, it's this, like, the ramp itself is like a city block wide, but it's all open, you know, like within the glass building. I have a question to everybody here.
Okay.
Do we really care if we get caught?
No.
No, because Fiona can reset us.
Amy picks up a rock and throws it through the glass.
Heck yeah!
It just, like, runs in.
Obi's in behind her.
Yeah.
We have 30 stories to get through to stop the first explosion. Let's go.
Yes.
All right.
I'm glad stamina's not a stat in this game.
Wait, hang on. I go back to the truck. I get up into the bed of the truck. I take out my my pad of paper with the stickers that I've been using.
Okay.
I tear off like 8 of them. They've all got curving arcs with a bunch of sigils on them. I place the stickers on the bed of the truck to form a teleportation circle. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my thing.
Okay. God, yeah, because did you cycle all the way through Wordsmith?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you did, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm a ninja now. We're like level 3. So yeah, your second archetype was Ward was the Ward shit, right? Yeah, holy
Yeah.
shit. You can do gateways.
Yes.
I just want to point out there actually is a gateway in the bed of the truck already. But okay. To be fair,
I don't think I have access to that, do I?
Well, okay, so here's the problem is I actually really can't use it because all of Amy's stuff is on top of it. So I'm assuming what you're doing is on top of the tonneau.
Yeah, okay.
It's a hard tonneau cover, so like you can stand on the tonneau cover.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, So you've put you put a gateway ward on the tonneau. Awesome.
Yes.
That's gonna be a very handy thing long term. We should try to permanently install that. All right. All right. I know things about how wards work, which are very important. Wards. This is just a... Wards work between universes. You just have to go to the other universe first to set up your arrival point. All right, so... yeah, you set up that ward, and... Amy's running up the ramp. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Obi's right after her.
Yep.
All right, following.
And with his swiftness, he's probably like outgunning her.
Yeah, it's
Welcome to the Bellerophon Museum. What can I show you today? What fun part of history are you ready to learn?
the computer voice just echoes throughout the Bellerophon. Up. How do we get up?
Yes. Command.
Yeah,
Command center, please.
There are multiple.
Fastest way.
There are multiple elevators to the command level located throughout each level of the Bellerophon.
Where's the nearest elevator?
Additionally, there are staircases
Oh, no.
on
Okay.
multiple points throughout the level. Would you like me to would you like me to would you like me to direct you to the nearest elevator and or staircase?
Let's take the stairs.
Might as well.
I
look around for some stairs.
Yeah.
The closest staircase is Please proceed.
So you're picking a direction?
Yes.
All right. You pick a direction. You eventually find a very clearly marked stairwell.
Right. Okay. Great. I go up.
All right. You start up the flight of stairs. You are going up the stairs. It is a lot of stairs. Just a whole lot of stairs. As occasionally you pass places, you see the stairs look newer than they did. All right, so yeah, you are running up the staircase. You are running up the staircase. Everybody, roll me a d10.
8.
9.
9.
All right, you guys all notice as you're running up the stairs, you're pretty sure you hear footsteps on the stairs above you. And those of you who rolled a 9, you see a figure pause for a moment and then start running faster.
Crap, someone's in here.
Obi's gonna run up to his top speed and try to chase after them.
Okay, what's your swiftness again?
8.
Ah.
God, that's so good. All right, because you're already at the base 50, and then you get so in 6 seconds you can go 20 feet times your swiftness. So 8 times 20. So 8 times 20 plus 50. Obi's like Olympic level runner here. He's going 210 feet in 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's times 10. So you're going like... Yeah, you're going fast. Okay. I'm not doing the math on
He had a
that.
lot of experience running from bullies.
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. You are flying up the stairs. Obviously, you don't climb stairs as fast as you run in a straight line, but it's pretty much the same thing in this rule set anyway, so who cares? You are gaining on this figure, and they are you as you get closer. Roll me a d10.
4.
All right, yeah, it's yeah, they're dressed in black. You're not getting any details about what they look like.
What do these stairwells look like?
It's like you're on a set of metal black metal stairs. Very utilitarian.
Okay.
The original ones are all black metal. There are occasional parts where it's like patched in new stairs that are like just silver. Like they didn't bother trying to make them look like... They want to make sure that you know that they're not like original Bellerophon stairs when you cross over the replacement ones.
Okay. And there's no like... I'm imagining like all the lighting is like recessed.
Yeah, so like...
There's nothing sticking out anywhere.
Yeah, it's like the ship is all the ship is all shiny. Yeah, it's the staircase. The staircase is black. A lot of the place is just either depending on which deck you're on, it's either all black with white lighting or all white and shiny. Every once in a while you run by a memorial plaque.
Okay. Let me know if I can do this.
Okay.
While I'm still running, may I do a gun trick?
If it's not meant to damage the other person, yes. What's the thing you want to do? I'm going to tell you whether or not you can do it with a gun trick or a sweep move. That's what I'm going to do because I'm betting what you described to me, you can do one of those two ways, and I will tell you what you need to use to do it. How about you do that?
Okay. So as he's running, I want him to shoot a wet gusher. He's gonna like stick it in his mouth, spit it back out, shoot it. It's gonna ricochet all over the stairwell hallways. And I want it to smack into the forehead. Like Obi's behind him, but he shoots it so it ricochets in front of the person and bounces into their face and sticks to them. All
right. For that, I'm going to say a sweep move. Like, if you were doing it to, like, an inanimate object or a thing, I would say 100% it would be gun trick. But because we are trying to, like, what's your goal with sticking it to their face? Like, are you trying to hurt them, stop them, confuse them? What's your goal?
Well,
like, what's your ideal outcome?
I initially was thinking about shocking them, but I have a better idea. Ricocheting it so that it lands on the ground right in front of their foot when they step down, so that they slip on it and fall on their face.
Yeah, for that...
That sounds like a gun trick.
You know, I'm going to let it be
more
a gun
like
trick.
a gum trick.
I'm going to let it be a gun trick.
Right?
That'll be a gun trick. That's technically give me 5 minutes. The only reason I'm hesitant, like I'm trying to, like I'm indecisive is because we're running. You know what I mean? It's it's,
and that's why I'm asking, like, can I do this at all?
Yeah, like
you know.
Well, I mean, no matter what, you can do it. It's just saying whether it's a sweep because like you're trying to do this in the heat of the moment. This isn't something that Obi's had time to like settle down and plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I would say, like, if Obi was, like, sitting in a window and, like, sitting still and saw someone running and was going to do this thing to stop them, like, a gun trick would work for that, right? Because, you can think of the character as cold, calculated, sitting there. But because he's, like, running at full speed, trying to close the distance in kind of this thing, I kind of feel like it needs to be a sweep move.
That's fine.
It's only because I don't want to, like... I feel like it needs to be a sweep move point just because... it's a heat of the moment action and not a calculated action.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
I will burn a sweet move.
Okay.
Tripping this guy up with a wet gusher.
Then does everybody agree that that works?
Sure.
Healthy heck yes.
All right, then it does, and the person, they fall on their face on the stairs.
All right, we keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again,
Always
Trying to
gonna
catch
try to
up.
catch up on him and like jump on his back, try to pin him to the ground.
All right, so you jump on this person's. They are wearing. So as you catch up, you can see what they're wearing. They're kind of wearing black pants, black hoodie, and they have like a gas mask on. And they are carrying a like they are sprawled. They're still trying to get up off the ground, and they are carrying a backpack. They kind of like jump to a start, like when you catch up though. You are like right on this person, right on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Roll initiative, I guess.
Seven.
I'm drawing a blank on initiative again. I'm sorry.
Swiftness plus the roll.
I know. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, 5 stats.
I know. Anyway. 11.
Okay.
17.
Obi, you're up first.
Yeah.
I have to roll Amy's still here. Amy's swiftness is still lower than Obi's, obviously, but higher than D's. All right, Obi, you are up.
All right. You say I am up near them.
Yeah, you are like right. You are like 5-10 feet away.
Okay. So I can still use my guns stat, which is my best stat.
Yeah, your range stat. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, remember, you always have your free movement, and your free movement's like 50 feet.
Yeah, so I could like get up on
Yeah, you can
them.
always like you can always get up on or get back. You know, like if you're close and you need to get back and you want to shoot from a distance, you can still do that. You know.
Yeah. Just trying to think of what I wanted, because they're I've knocked them to the ground. They're lying on the floor, correct?
Yeah, they're trying to get up. Like they're pushing themselves off the ground. They're in process of getting up. Because you knocked them down, you didn't stick them to it.
No. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of like what I want to do, because I don't want them to get away. But if I don't use guns, I'm not going to do much damage. You know what? I'm going to burn up a sweet move because I still have the pull and peel Twizzlers.
Okay.
So, from a few sessions ago, I'm going to pull the same trick where I use my pull and peel Twizzlers and my gushers to create bolas.
Okay.
To try to like trip up their legs and make them, fall over more and not be able to get back up.
Okay. So you're gonna do that?
Yeah, as a sweet move, Obi's gonna like grab a wad of gushers, smush them together, tie up the Twizzlers, whip it around his head, let it fly, and it'll wrap around their ankles and be a big sticky mess, holding them,
All right.
holding their legs together and knocking them back to the ground.
All right. Does everybody agree that works?
Yes. It is silly enough that I endorse it.
Yep.
All right, you do.
E.
Amy is, that brings us to Amy, who has remembered that she can fly. And catches up and just, like, this person's on the ground and their feet are tied up, and so she's just gonna kind of wait. Yeah, D.
D runs up behind this. D also catches up, but decides to point her pistol directly at the base of the dude's neck. Just kind of put it right up against it.
Okay. So you're just threatening with the gun?
Yep.
All right, Liz, you're up.
Okay. Am I up there?
Yeah.
Okay. I go up and I pull his hat off.
The gas mask?
The mask. Yeah.
Pull the gas mask off, and it is a young elf woman with kind of dyed silver hair. Just looks at you. Oh, and that brings us to her, and she just goes, "Free Bellerophon," and she presses a button in the backpack. You are back at the truck out. You're driving straight towards the medieval fair marketplace. D, are you going to hit the brakes?
D hits the brakes and screams, "God damn it!"
And that's where we're going to end our session.
God damn it. Okay. Excellent. Oh, that's good.
Did I come up with the time loop mechanic? Yes, I came up with the time loop mechanic. Stormwood & Associates is a production of Nerd and Tie. You can find more information at nerdandtie.com/Stormwood. You can also find us on social media at Nerd and Tie on Twitter, nerdandtie.tumblr.com, and facebook.com/nerdandtie. This podcast can be subscribed to on anywhere that major podcasts are found: iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, and quite a few other places, and anywhere that takes an RSS feed as well. Hey, while you're still here, let me tell you about another podcast on the Nerd and Tie Network, and that's Let's Be Legendary. Let's Be Legendary, the Fey Wild West, is a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons actual play game. So, an actual play game like this one, but like, you know, in a system people actually use in the real world. Set in a homebrew Wild West steampunk world, the Fey Wild West follows two people discovering what it means to be in a relationship, all the while seeking revenge and learning the truth of their pasts. Let's Be Legendary podcast is an LGBTQ+ podcast with both main and minor characters, as well as players falling under the queer blanket. A heavy RP game with a focus on story and characters, and you can hear it every week here on the Nerd and Tie Network, and you can find all their subscription information and links at nerdandtie.com/legendary.